I started Perkins in 2011 as a technical apprentice. I did 3 years as an apprentice. I completed my apprenticeship 9 months early. Following that, I then joined one of our assembly, test and finish facilities. I then continued my studies whilst working as a technician to do my bridging course, which enabled me to go into higher education. I then completed my electrical electronic HNC, and I've now continued on to study a degree at the University of Derby. During my time as a maintenance technician, I've worked with a lot of high-tech industrial equipment and technology. I've used PLC equipment, programmable logic controllers. I've learned how to program in a PLC language. I've also developed some really strong skills in robotics, leading me to actually develop a robotics training course that we utilise across our facility here. I investigated a skill shortage here where we were lacking some robotics skills to do our technical role around our robots. So I looked at what we needed to know and how that would benefit us as maintenance to reduce downtime and such. So I sat down with engineers, developed a coherent training course to develop the basic skills to recover, reprogram and manoeuvre our robots into a position where we continue our manufacturing processes. We now have the ability to train maintenance technicians in-house, and we've managed to utilise that training to apprentices as well. And every apprentice that we get here will now go through our training course to get the skills they require to manoeuvre and operate our robots on the shop floor. I investigated our out-of-hours work, TPM, which is Total Preventative Maintenance, and realised that there was a lot of work that wasn't providing value to the business. We reduced our facility, or the 1200 series facilities TPM, by 13%. Of the 4 areas that we looked, of the 4 out of 5 areas that we looked at, 4 of the areas were reduced by 45%, with an anomaly that actually increased by 63, I believe, %, which was brilliant findings, and that's really helped us in having suitable work that is providing value to the business. And we're now looking to roll that out across all of our facility here at Peterborough. Applying to the Semta Technician of the Year enables me to showcase the work that I've carried out this year, and also hopefully inspire other people to get into technicians' roles. Because without technicians' roles, we won't be able to develop our engineering professions here in the UK. I visit schools, I've visited career fairs and really promoted technician roles and engineering roles. I've endorsed school trips here to Perkins, where I've come round and I've actually showcased some industrial technology that we use here on site. They've been through the robotics training course that I've developed for maintenance technicians, and it's really opened the students' eyes to things they can get involved with whilst being a technician or working within a STEM career.
Not only did Andy develop along the apprenticeship scheme beyond the expectations of a normal apprentice, he also used his skills and experience that he gained from that to benefit future apprentices, and that's one of the reasons why he's looked up to by our apprentices, because he's used that invested time and effort and tools and resources into developing training to fill skills gaps for future, which is beyond what we would expect of an apprentice, but has really benefited us as a company. Andy helped the college, the local college, our training provider, develop a training rig on programmable logic controllers, which again was a skills gap. It was something the college wasn't able to provide for us, but because we'd been able to empower Andy to go out there and be able to develop that for them, that's actually benefited apprentices other than our own, which we think is great because again it's helping the local area develop its skills gaps